Hi friends, what is up? My name is Dustin and I've got Trisha with me.
Hey there.
And we have a 15-minute barre3 signature workout. So it's gonna be short but spicy. All that you need today are a pair of sliders. Go ahead and set them up directly behind you. We'll use it when we head down to the mat for a plank series. And then a set of weights. Feel free to grab a couple options. I'm using, what am I using? Ooh, 5s. That was real small. Trisha is not using sliders. And then we do have some planks. Trisha will take it down into her forearms, but you can always set up next to a chair if coming down to the mat isn't available. But let's get into it. Primary posture. Meet me with your feet directly under your hips. Good, soft bend of your knees. Maybe kind of bounce sway side to side just to level off to the pelvis. Low abs hug in. Go ahead and anchor down through your ribs and then take your shoulders, big roll up and then melt them out of your ears. Good, on your inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Big exhale, tuck your chin round through your spine. Good, we're gonna take a couple of these big opening breaths just to arrive on our mat. Good, use your next inhale, arms reach high, and then exhale, step your feet nice and wide, a little bit wider than your hips. We're gonna lunge it right to left. Let's go, right and left. Good, so incline of your spine. Think about sending your tailbone back in space as you bend your knees, tracking them over your toes. And if you have any low back tension, just work higher with Trisha. All right, we're gonna keep this lunge going, but just to the right. So we're gonna lunge, stand tall. Good, lunge, stand tall. So we're gonna take a moment focusing on one side before we switch to the other. Right away, start to feel your shoulders come all the way upright. So finding a nice long spine. And then option, add a knee lift. So lunge, lift, lunge, lift. Good, so slight pause at the top. This is what I meant by finding that nice long spine. So we're not getting stuck down here, but you're finding your deep lunge, right knee bends, sending your hips back in space and then standing a little bit taller. Go ahead and give me 8 more. Good, 7, 15 minutes. We're gonna move quickly through some of these transitions. Have grace on yourself. If you don't nail it right away, it's all good. Good, 2 more here. We're gonna hold it lifted, find your balance, hold, hold, hold. Oh, if you fall over, it's all good. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Take a moment, re-level off through your pelvis. So if you feel yourself lifting up in the right hip, go ahead and drop your right hip so it's in line with your left. Melt your shoulders out of your ears, lengthen through your fingertips. We meet in a warrior 3. So take a big exhale. Reach your right leg back, both arms reach, and then inhale lifts you back up to your march. Good, exhale, reach, nice and slow, and then inhale, rise. So right away, if balance just isn't on your side right now, it is all good. Notice Trisha is keeping her toes connected to the ground, right? Sliding back to an incline lunge. Whichever you're working, feel a nice good opening through your right hip, and feel all that heat building in your left standing leg. You got about 30 seconds here, breathe, lift, 2, 3, 4, that's it, reach back. Any neck shoulder tension, you can always cut your arms in half, right? Stopping them right at shoulder height, reaching towards me. Standing leg, your left leg should maintain a slight bend of your knee, so we're not locking out our joints. Slight bend of the knee, really feeling the muscles working here. We're gonna take this last one. Inhale, lift all the way up, meet me in your march. Pause for a moment, and then plant your feet, plant your palms. Feet come to your sliders as you slide back to a high plank. Good, so right away, pause for a moment. Shoulders are stacked directly over your wrists. Hips are in line with your shoulders. Legs reach back long. Now again, with or without your slider. Any wrist tension, you can always drop down to your forearms. It's Trisha. Cool. From here, we're gonna slide our right foot out to the side and then slide it back in. Left foot, slide it out to the side and then slide it back in. Good. 2 counts out, 2 counts in. So as you start to find movement through your limbs, through your legs specifically, try to find stillness in your hips. Belly button hugs in, plant through your palms, spreading all 10 toes, all 10 fingers. 1 more through here, finish it. 1 more on the right, and then 1 more on the left. Come back to your plank, take a big inhale. Exhale, step your feet forward, slowly roll on up. All right, we got side 2. Step out wide, find your lunge, start to the left and right. Good, left and right, perfect. So again, coming right back to your incline wide lunges. Go ahead and drop your gaze, lengthen the back of your neck. Protect your spine. Knees are tracking over toes, and know you can always work upright with Trisha. All right, y'all, we did it to the right. We gotta do it to the left. Lunge to the left, stand tall. Good, you can add your arms, whatever feels good. Again, don't get stuck at the bottom. All right, you drop your gaze, you lengthen your neck as you incline your spine, and then you lift your gaze, bring your shoulders over your hips. Now, Trisha is staying upright the entire time. Do you feel your heart rate rise?
Yes, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is a lot already.
We're
You're
getting
moving
right
so
into cardio.
fast.
We're getting it out of the way. All right, y'all, stay here. Or option, add your march. So you lunge, left knee to a march. Good, lunge, march. We're not here long, breathe. See if you can get a little bit deeper in your lunge. And again, not getting stuck at the bottom, but bringing your chest all the way up. Last two, last one, hold, pause. Oh, if you fall over, it's all good, right? One leg might be a little bit more out of balance than the other, that is okay. Arms reach tall to the sky. Relax your shoulders, take a big inhale, lengthen through your spine. And on your next exhale, start to thread your left leg back behind you. Find your warrior three, arms reach back, and then inhale, lift you back up. I know, a lot of balance. You can even kind of make a hybrid of what Trisha and I are working, right? You can find your warrior three, and if you need to tap your toes down in between, do it. Good, standing leg is bent. Right, slight bend of your knee, we're not locking out the joints. Next, shoulder tension, remember your option. You can always reach your arms right out in front of you. Go ahead and give me two more. Ooh, starting to wobble here, rise up. I'm right here with you, right? There's no perfect here, right? There's no right or wrong way. We're just moving our bodies. Good, inhale, lift all the way up. Pause for a moment, breath in. Plant your feet, plant your palms. Step your feet back, refine your sliders. Balls of your feet come onto the sliders, palms under shoulders. Same exact thing, shoulders stack over wrists. Hips in line with your shoulders, belly button hugs in. Now it's a slow mountain climber. Right knee in, right leg back. Left knee in, left leg back. So again, as you start to find movement in your legs, check in. Are your hips beginning to dip side to side? If that's the case, I invite you to move a little bit smaller. Right? Focus on grounding, leveling through your hips, and then explore moving a little bit bigger. Trisha, on the forearms, love that option if you can't put any pressure on your wrists. You can always take this up to a waist side surface. Good, 2 counts in, 2 counts back. Stay with me here, 2 counts in, 2 counts back. This plank is twice as long as the other one, but listen, I know you got it. Option, you can stay alternating, or we take both legs 4 counts. For in, 2, 3, 4, slide it back. Spine stays long, hips stay leveled, slide in, 2, 3, last one here, inhale, reach long, reach, pause. Child's pose, big toes touch, knees go wide.
Oh, yes.
Oh, how are you feeling, Trisha?
This is what I need.
Good, core is strong, core is on, body is heated, we're ready to get into it. When you're ready, make your way back to your feet. Locate your weights, and then meet me in a squat. So feet slightly turned out, 11 and 1 on a clock. Arms hang by your sides, just start to move. Good, sending your hips back in space. As you bend your knees, make sure they are tracking over your toes. Chest stays lifted, right? So we're not dropping forward, but we're dropping our hips back, keeping our chest lifted. Good, when you're ready, add a hammer curl at the bottom. Curl, reach, good. So our elbows hug in. All right, try not to let momentum kick in here, right? Let your biceps work. Last little push before we slow things down. Really getting into our focused strength work. Breathe. Any low back tension, you can work a little bit higher in your squat. But if you're feeling good, if your hips are feeling good, take these last few to get a little bit deeper in your squat. 4 more. Whew, we're gonna hold it low in 3, reverse fly in 2, last one, hold it low, hug a beach ball. Good, elbows go wide, arms go wide, and then exhale, hug your beach ball. Inhale, rise, exhale, hug your beach ball. Now keep moving here. As your arms open wide, right, imagine, is it okay if I put my palm between your shoulder blades? Yeah.
Do.
Imagine my palm is between your shoulder blades, right? Feeling your scapula kind of wrap around my fingertips and then spread apart as you close your arms. Good, inhale as you rise, exhale as you close. Good, and elbows maintain a slight bend. And we're holding that low body. How you feeling, Trisha?
I'm feeling spicy in all the right places. I like that cue to wrap my shoulder blades around your palm.
Yeah.
Because it really directs that intention there.
There we go. There we go. And now I know I'm not in your space, but it's visual cues. All right, we're gonna add a tricep kickback. Follow me. Reverse fly up for 2, and then arms go long. Now hold. Arms reach straight back in space, and then reach back to the ground. Reverse fly. Exhale, close. Tricep kick back, reach it back, and then lower down. So facing profile. Elbows are slightly bent in your reverse fly. Now arms go long as you reach them straight back and then lower back down. Good, open wide. Exhale, close. Reach out, lower down. 2 more, lift. Exhale, good, reach straight back. Lower down. I'm gonna stay facing profile here. I think Trisha's gonna join me. We're gonna head into alternating reverse lunges. Take this last one through, stand tall, left leg, step back, left, right, lift. So you can stay facing forward. You can pivot to face the same way as me. I just like facing profile so you get a good visual. Front knee stacks over your ankle, back knee tracks under your hip. Now I'm keeping an upright spine to kind of counter some of that inclined spine work we just did. But if you need to take a slight incline, follow Trisha. All right, keep your lunge going. Just rack your weights up towards your shoulders. We're gonna get ready to add a 2 count overhead press. So 2 reverse lunges, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, stand tall, hold. Press your weights up to the sky and then lower down. Left leg, step it back. Other leg, back, stand tall. You got it, Trisha, lift. Lower down. Typically when we face profile, we use true rights and lefts. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I'm like, this is the one time I can be easy on myself. Good,
no, I cue it the same way.
Stand tall. Press
Just not all there today.
Not all there today. Whew. All right, y'all. 30 more seconds here. We set these weights down. In your reverse lunge, can you drop your back knee a little bit lower? If you have the space, and if you're not feeling any discomfort, this is just as effective, right? This is strong work here, staying lifted in your spine, working a little bit higher. Neck shoulder tension, you know the drill. Follow Trisha, cutting your range in half. Last one all the way through. Finish it, finish it, finish it. Set your weights down. Whew. All right, shake it out. Grab some water, towel off. We're gonna come down to our mat. Bringing your sliders with you, heading into upright core. So first, sliders go on each side, right to left. Bending your knees, plant your feet on the mat. Open up through your chest, so nice bright chest, shoulders are squared. Bring your fingertips to the slider. Anchor down through your shoulders, belly button hugs in. Now maintaining a nice long spine, we're gonna slowly hinge back, sliding our sliders back in space, and then exhale, lifts you back up. So it's not a big movement. Inhale, slide back. 2, 3, 4, exhale, lift up. So I say focus on a nice neutral spine because it's very easy to let this dump into your low back. And what I mean by that is it's very easy to go here, rounding the spine, almost like you're coming into that crunch-like position. It might feel like, yeah, I'm crunching, I'm working my abdominals even more. That's not what we're doing here, right? Nice long spine. Still anchor down through your rib cage. So belly button hugs in, nice strong core, but a long spine shooting energy out to the crown of your head. All right, we're gonna switch things up. Just follow my cues. 2 counts, slide it back. Pause. Arm slide forward. Arm slide back. Hinge forward, lift up. 2 counts back, pause. Arms forward for 2, back for 2, and lift for 2. You got it. Hinge it back, pause. 2 count, slide forward. 2 count, slide back. Stand tall there or sit tall. There are those shakes. Good, breathe. And I love where Trisha's working. The whole idea here is just a little bit of shoulder mobility, right? There shouldn't be any weight on the sliders, right? Essentially, you could do this with your hands floating in space, right? Maybe you reach them forward over the knees, reach them wide, and then lift tall. Sliders are here to support a little bit more, right? For me, it helps get the work out of the hip flexors by adding just that little bit of an added layer of support. Good, last one here. Good, open wide. Sit up tall. All right, hinge back and hold. Hold, hold, hold. If your hip flexors are catching, you can always cross out your shins, working a little bit higher. Just the arms, go forward for 2 and back for 2. Good, forward for 2 and back for 2. Now, if this is feeling a lot on the shoulders, love the option Trisha's taking, right? Bending at the elbows, pulling your elbows, shoulder height. 4 more, in, press back. 3 more, draw in, Press back. Maybe you close your eyes. Check in. Are you jumping in your low back? Lift up through your chest. Last one here. Go ahead and ditch your sliders, grabbing onto the backs of your thighs. Not yet, Trisha.
Oh my gosh.
Not yet. We have our grand finale hold. So this should give a lot of relief on your hip flexors. From here, option, coming into a boat pose, pull your shins so they're parallel to the sky. You can stay connected to your thighs, right? You can keep your hands exactly where they are. Or maybe you play around, explore, releasing one hand, releasing the other hand. Maybe extend one leg, extend the other leg. Maybe both legs, both arms for 4, 3, 2, cobbler's pose, let it go.
Ooh, there it is.
There it is,
There
y'all.
it is.
15 minutes, done, just like that. Well, almost, Trisha. Go ahead and cross at your ankles. Meet me in all fours, tabletop, palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Spine is long, belly button hugs in. Tuck your toes. Pull your knees 1 inch off of the ground, coming into a bear plank. Now you can drop down to your forearms, taking a traditional plank, legs are long, or work up at your waist-side surface. We have 4, we have 3, 2, child's pose. Toes come to touch, arms reach long.
Okay.
Just a quick little reset. Good, you can rock side to side. Good, let your forehead rest on the mat. Settling through center, go ahead and walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Place your left palm on top. Good, pressing your left hip back behind you, getting a nice good stretch to the left side of your body. Good, using this time to refocus on your breath, right? I know that you have maintained a deep connection to your breath the entire time, but using this to really focus in, right? Slowing your breath down, slowing your heart rate down, telling yourself you're okay. You did it. 15 minutes of strong, challenging work. Good, press your right hip down this time. Breathing space into the right side of your body. Good, bring it back through center. Lift back up to all fours. Now take your arm closest to me. I'm just gonna give up on right and left. Arm closest to me. Inhale as you reach up, twisting through your spine. And then exhale, go ahead and reach it back behind you. We're not gonna thread the needle yet. Do it again. Inhale, reach your arm up. And then reach it back opposite way. One more, inhale, rise. Take a moment, hold at the top, circle out your wrists in both directions. I know a lot of plank work, so be kind to your wrists. And then thread the needle, reaching your arm all the way underneath your other. And then resting on your shoulder, resting on your temple. Option, you can take your top arm, reaching it overhead, maybe reach it up towards the sky, maybe resting on your low back. Did a lot of shoulder work today as well, back work, so this should feel real good. Good. Coming back through center, replant your right palm or palm under your shoulder. Take one more twist, inhale, arm up. And then exhale, switch sides. Inhale, arm farthest from me. Inhale to the sky. And then reach it through towards me. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, reach it towards me. Good, 1 more inhale. Hold at the top. Circle your wrists in both directions. And then thread your arm all the way through. Taking a moment. Resting on your shoulder, on your temple. You can bring your top arm overhead to the sky or just resting on your low back. Good, take 1 more cycle of breath. Replant your palm, come back to all fours. Go ahead and step your right leg forward, coming into a low lunge. We're just gonna press the hips forward and then extend our hips back. Good, getting a nice good stretch to the front of the hip, back of the hip. Good, coming onto your shins. Sweep your arms back for a chest opener. Maybe interlace your knuckles if it's available. Good, go ahead and release. Other leg, bring it forward. Just rock your hips forward and back. Whew. All right, go ahead and come back to center. You can find any comfortable seated position. Maybe on your shins, take a closing breath, inhale up. Palms touch, exhale, palms down through heart center. Good work today, team. I'll see you next time.